Hello, I'm Judith Green from Bromsgrove and Redditch Club, and I'm very pleased to introduce the first of our two candidates, Amy Albutt from South Bromsgrove School, not North as it says in the programme, and she is 16 years old, and she's going to be talking about are women and girls valued in our world.
By the time I finish this speech, another innocent woman will have been raped in Africa. Up to 500,000 girls and women in the European Union are affected or threatened by FGM. 75,000 of them in Great Britain, 65,000 of them in France, and 300,000 of them in Germany. China's one-child policy has led to 200 million girls going missing. And in Saudi Arabia, women are still forbidden to leave the house without a husband or a father. So what is the value of a woman? The question of women being valued in our world today is a very challenging one. And these facts and figures might make it seem like women are not valued, but it's sometimes more complex than we like to think. Yes, we still have inequality of the sexes in our world today, whether that be women violated of the rights that countless other women do have, or women who already have those rights continuing to fight for workplace equality. In different parts of the world, women are valued, treated, and seen in a multitude of ways. Every woman has her own fight to be valued, whatever that may mean. But that's not to say that many men don't have the same. However, I would like to address issues such as FGM or female genital mutilation. It's something that affects thousands of girls and women each year and is closer to home than you might think. What is the value of a woman in Africa where female genital mutilation is seen as a rite of passage to womanhood and a condition of marriage? It affects 500,000 girls and women in the European Union alone, 75,000 of them in our country. Yet most European countries hardly invest in investigations, training and border measures to control FGM. Thousands of girls are forced abroad to proceed in these disgusting operations, which will most likely haunt them for the rest of their lives. Should more be done in our country to stop FGM? This, unfortunately, is just one of many issues. How is the value of a woman equal to the value of a man when we're still not permitted to serve in frontline combat in the UK, Slovakia and Turkey? How are sex-selective abortions and infanticide in China expressing value for women? Think about the women in Saudi Arabia who are forbidden to drive and must rely on their husbands and fathers to get them from place to place. And those poor girls in Afghanistan where groups that oppose female education attack schools. Think about those young girls in Thailand who are forced into the sex industry and transported abroad. And those women who require written permission from their husbands to travel. But wait, it's easy for me in my position to feel strongly about these things. I am fortunate enough to have a right to education, to leave the country, to work shoulder to shoulder with men and be treated as an equal. And thanks to the women who spent many years fighting for equal rights, I have a right to vote. I'm not naive enough to believe that people who exist in these places which do not offer this need saving. Value is a very subjective term, and different societies and cultures have their own ideas of value. All women have their own issues to overcome and different experiences of value. Most importantly though, we live in a world where women are increasingly becoming valued by each other and themselves. This is what holds women together. We must show appreciation to every single woman, whoever she may be, wherever she may be, and in whatever way it may be, who is working to be valued. Thank you.